Alright, so I wanted to make this video to, make a little improvement guide for people who are stuck in low gold and stuff, who are from gold to iron or iron to gold. And there's a couple ways that you can improve to get out of these ranks very quickly, actually. Um, there's one main issue that most people, if you're in gold and below, your main issue normally is tends to be aim. And I can say that from experience because I first started this, I was coming from Fortnite, and I was pretty good with third-person aiming, but this being my first PC FPS game, I didn't really have great aim, so what I did was I focused on aim training, and this one routine is what really kept me up in the ranks. If you look in the docs form that I am going to provide, you will see that I didn't stay in silver and gold for very long, only for a little bit, and I eventually very quickly moved from plat to diamond, like in one act. I was plat 1 and then diamond the next act. So, and I just did this routine pretty much every day, and I have a new routine that I'm doing for intermediate, but I don't think I'm good enough yet to show the diamond and up players or plat and up players that yet until like I reach player ascendant. But I feel like I have a good enough understanding of silver and gold and iron to be able to show them how to get out of those ranks and how I did it. So the first one you want to start out with is you want to start out with, you're going to press F3 and you're going to start in easy mode for the bots. This is the speed that they will spawn, and the speed. You want to make sure you have bot armor on. I don't want no body shots, infinite ammo obviously. And these will be your basic settings that you're going to have. And you're going to start with this until you are consistent enough where you are hitting, I would say, at least 28 to 30 bots every time you do it. Okay, so what you want to do is you want to start here in the range. Now we don't want to move too much because we're focusing on aim right now. Movement we'll get a little bit later into. So, like normally when I do my routines, I'm moving around and I'm shooting these bots, not standing still. But here you are going to be standing still. You can see my inputs. Try not to touch your keys. I might touch them a little bit out of habit, but try not to touch your keys. And what you're going to do is you're going to start it. What you're going to do is you're going to stand here and you're going to very slowly put your thing on your crosshair on the bot's head, and you're just going to shoot. What we're doing is we're improving our muscle memory of these bots. Alright? And if you can't get above 20 on these bots, then this is where you really need to focus and everything on, because it is definitely your aim. You can get, like, from iron to gold is at least, it's just a death match. And you're just gonna very slowly put your crosshair on their heads and do that. Now we can just watch me do it. Now I'm a little fast. You might want to do it slower than I'm doing it, like even slower, so you really understand how your like, you want to know where your hand, how much you have to move your hand to get to the bot. Because right now you don't have the muscle memory developed yet. You know how I should be able to flick. Like normally when I flick, I can get pretty close. See? And you'll notice that sometimes I will overflick, and the little adjustment that we do afterwards. So if I go into practice mode here, and I put a bot right here, and we're looking at this bot right here, and we're looking over here, and I overflick, this is what we're going to do for micro adjusting. So you're going to want to work on your micro adjusting too. So another exercise you can do is, instead of doing it slow, I want you to do it really fast and then adjust. Okay? Just do it really fast and adjust. And this will help with your micro adjustments too. Okay, that was, if you personally haven't played too many first-person shooter games like Val, like if you haven't played CS in the past, you're probably gonna really struggle with the shooting mechanics in this game. But this is where we're gonna develop good, healthy habits and everything, and learn where our mouse moves and everything. So I will know when I play my ranked games. When I flick at someone, I know that I'm gonna be in their area. Just flick around to them. So start doing it slow. You just do it slow, and this is obviously if it on. You're just gonna do it very slowly onto their head. All right. So that's the easy exercise that you're gonna want to do a lot, and it's gonna help you a lot with your aim and stuff. You're gonna eventually notice that your aim will become a lot snappier, and you will start snapping on people's heads. Okay. Now, another concept, you want to get used to Valorant's gunplay. So Valorant, you can't move while if I move while shooting, you can see in the top right my shooting area. Here, if I'm moving while shooting, my bullets are gonna go everywhere. Okay, and I noticed that a lot of lower elo players forget this mechanic, and they will tend to start moving while shooting. You want to practice just small bursts. You just want to move here, okay? And just use this pole and try and shoot the same spot while moving. Just making that one little pause right before you shoot, and then boom, 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 and eventually you'll be able to do it faster. And this is gonna help with your gunfight, and it's gonna create good gunfight hygiene. And so when you get into these fights with people in your lobbies, trust me, they're not gonna be moving around like this. They're gonna be stand still shooting. Doing this is gonna make you a harder target to hit. So if you can get very good at this, you're gonna rank up really quickly because you're gonna kill everyone. There's no one near Elo who's gonna be able to do it. Now, once you've gotten comfortable with the easy bots and everything, and you are 100% certain that you can get 28 to 30 bots every time you try it, then I want you to go to your settings. I want you to click on medium, and we're moving up to the next level. And you're pretty much gonna do the same thing at the medium bots, but you're gonna have to be a lot faster. So when we're at the medium bots, it's gotta be faster. And you just do this until you can get there at least 25. But you get the idea. You get the idea. We're not gonna go through a minute long doing every single bot exercise. You can mess around with a lot of these things. You can do a lot of different scenarios too that'll help it. Sometimes I like to go into Eliminate 100 because it gives a little bit wider range. And you can click start on 100 bots. You can come over here to the side. You can just shoot all these bots here. It'll help. You'll get close range bots. You'll get long range bots. You get all these bots from different variations. And you can even work on your movement too a little bit, like practicing moving. Alright. Another thing that might help with your timing, and not a lot of pros do it, they don't counter-strafe too often, but counter-strafing is the idea of you're holding A and then you press the opposite key to stop your movement. So you're going in one motion to one side. Alright, see I'm pressing A right now. You can see on my screen what keys I'm pressing too. And then I press D, I tap D, and it stops my movement pretty much. And if I hold both keys down, you notice how you stop moving. Don't get used to doing that. But pretty much we're just canceling momentum. That's why you tap your next key. And it's just counter-strafing. And it'll help with a lot of your timings. So you can just like counter-strafe. You can just do stuff like this. And it's really simple, really simple. Now, I don't recommend it. Once you get done with the medium bots and everything, and you think you can do hard bots, I wouldn't use hard bots too much as an example. Because hard bots develop really bad habits, because hard bots are really fast, okay? And they don't tend to really train your aim. It's more of just a test of your own skill when you're trying hard bots. So once you're done with medium bots, the only thing I can say to improve your aim is to work on your movement and maybe some aim trainers. So with that out of the way, I think that concludes our little session in the range. This is just for all the silvers and golds, or irons to golds, okay? So like once you get past that level, you can look into doing some aim training on the aim trainers and stuff, and getting better routines and stuff. And even when you're past gold, don't stop these routines, because these routines just develop good habits and everything, and they keep your aim snappy. I always notice whenever I play that my aim seems a lot more snappier when I do this routine. Alright, and with that done, that's concluded. You can read the rest of the doc. I will have a lot of videos linked for you to watch. Specifically Wuhujin videos on how to, it's just how to play. It'll give you good ideas on how to play. But yeah, so I hope you enjoy the rest of my doc.